Welcome to another exciting episode of Musa and Show. Here is what we have today.
And I want not to speak on behalf of these political parties. Majority of them rejected VAT increase, the ANC included.
Here are the problems that are facing the ANC. The habit of telling lies.
Sanibona, awumbalulu senza ingane. Yingakho ngivele ngacaphuna le video ka former president. Lasho khona ukuthi inkinga enkulu ANC ihabit abanayo yokuqamba manga, yokungakhuluma iqiniso. ANC beyihamba phambili iphusha ukuthi iVAT ayikhuphuke. Manje yipi le ANC engayisupportanga iVAT? Iyiphi? Ngoba iANC zeyaphuma yafuna ama-political parties ezovota nawo ngoba afuna kukhuphuka iVAT. ANC, iPA, IFP usongezwe ngamuzwa kodwa wathi fanele ibe temporary. Kodwa laba abawu-3 babethi ukukhuphuka kwale VAT kuzolekelela umnotho. Yiphi-ke le ANC ebingayifuni iVAT? Angene kwivideo namuhla. I-EFF ikhulume ngodaba lwe-VAT nanokuthi yini ezokwenzeka njengoba uminister ethi baye-reversa i-VAT. So ngifuna singene kulolo daba. Kodwa-ke okuhamba phambili abakushoyo behambisana kanye ne-MK Party kokuthi uminister ka-resign ngoba ngathi umsebenzi akawenzayo uyamhlula. Basho njalo nje bathi bacela uminister we-finance inogodongwana resign. So kwivideo yanamuhla into esizoyenza ngoba i-EFF ine-statement esikhiphile no-Dr. Chimomola ukhulumile naye. Ngizodecide ukuthi ngifunda i-statement noma ngidlala u-Dr. Chimomola. Kodwa into esizoyenza la sizocaphuna uSinawo Thambo we-EFF aqala sichazela ukuthi lesimo sonke senzekile njengoba kuthiwa uminister seveza ukuthi iVAT siyahlehla kuzokwenzakalani ngoba phela kune-fiscal framework esiphasile and njengoba ethe uyayisuspenda i-division of revenue angeke vele ibe khona ngoba iba khona based on i-fiscal framework. So sizolanda umuntu ozosichazela ukuthi njengoba kushiwo yonke lento isho ukuthini ukuze mhlambe siyiqonde kangcono ngoba yebo ushilo uminister kodwa ukuze lento ayishilo ibe effective funa ukuthi kushaya uLwesithathu ibe lonto eseyenzile ngoba ngoLwesine ngomhla ka1 uma engalungisanga into zakhe kahle sizoba nayo inkinga yeVAT. Kade ngilalele laba bebusiness.
We have now to reverse the systems changes that have been applied. Remember, there's human resources that have been employed to do the system changes. There's cost implication to that, and also the system change. So now it all has to be reversed. So, for us, the biggest issue here is the ability to get the bill approved because it's going to be applied retrospectively. And if we do now, we do not know as an industry whether do we apply 15.5% or 5% until Parliament approves. And if we apply 15.5, we have to pay back this additional 0.5 basis. So clarity is really, really needed as soon as possible. And our real concern is that government sometimes put these legal instruments without really understanding the practicalities and of implementing these decisions. So it's really important that government consults industry because our sector as retailers and manufacturers play a crucial role in terms of making sure food is available and the pricing of food is accurate. You don't want our consumers not being sure of the price at the point of sale.
Usiso Muzwala omele i-Consumer Good Council of South Africa bamele-ke abathengi-ke. Uthi nje manje i-government funeka abaphi clarity ukuthi ukona kona ufuna kwenzeke ikuphi. Ngoba phela kune-process efuneka ilandele eParliament ngaphambi kokuba iphase i-fiscal framework le yenzekile. Manje uminister njengoba ethi seyahlehlisa le ndaba yeVAT sekufuna manje ayiqale phansi phela fiscal angazi noma uzoyiqala phansi fiscal framework kodwa konke lokhu kufuneka abaphi clarity akwenze before uLwesithathu ngoba nababazi manje ukuthi bayifaka iVAT ngomhla ka1 noma bangayifaka uma kwenzekile bayifaka kuzofuna le mali bayibhadale back. So konke lokhu nje kuyinkinga kuba asilandeke uSinawo asichazela ukuthi kahle kahle kwenzakalani. So landa uDr. Chimomola sifake mhlawumbe uDr. Thanti Mthanti bese siyayivala ivideo. Kodwa le video angiyazi noma izoba mfishane noma izoba yini. Inhloso yami ukuthi si understand kahle yonke lento eyenzakalayo ukuze siqonde kwenzakalani. I-process efuneka ilandelwe ukuze sizokwazi ukuthi kwenzakalani. Akusizi ukuthi sikhulume ukuthi iVAT izohlehliswa noma iVOT ngeke ihlehliswe. Funa lento mazenzeka sibe siqonda ukuthi manje kwenzakalani. So asilalele abantu abazosifundisa ukuze sizokwazi kwenzakalani. Cela nje ningibekezele uma kwenzekile yabayinto isizathu kuyobe kuyileso.
The Economic Freedom Fighters notes and welcomes the decision by the incompetent Minister of Finance, Enoch Godongwana, and the National Treasury to withdraw the misguided, ill-conceived and reckless 2025 budget. The EFF maintains that the 2025 budget tabled on the 16th of February and again on the 12th of March 2025, which contained a 2 percentage point VAT increase later revised down to a 0.5%, mainly to achieve a primary budget surplus, fails to appreciate the degree and depth of the economic crisis South Africa is confronted with. The budget failed to respond decisively to the crisis of unemployment and poor economic growth that now threatens a national economic collapse. South Africans need jobs and economic growth urgently, and the state is the only institution with the capacity to respond. Yet the National Treasury remains obsessed with an unscientific fiscal anchor strategy that will only plunge South Africa into a deeper crisis. We note that the withdrawal of the 2025 Division of Revenue Bill and Appropriations Bill effectively means that the budget is now withdrawn.
Isizathu esihamba phambili esenza ukuthi ngithi asiyilalele le nkulumo kaSinawu ufuna uzwe indlela akhuluma ngayo. Uthi as EFF bayakwamukelwa ukuhlehliswa kwebudget ngoba uminister phela ukuze akwazi ukuyiqala phansi le ndaba azakhipha iVAT kuzofuna ukuthi fiscal framework ayiqale phansi yonke. Njengoba bethi bona bayakwamukela ukuhlehliswa kwebudget. Ebala-ke lokho akubalayo angifuni ukubambelela ngokukhuluma mina ngifuna ukudedela yena asiqhubeke.
This renders the 2025 fiscal framework adopted illegally through deceit and lies redundant. It means that the Minister of Finance has failed to comply with the legal and constitutional obligations governing the budget process. If the minister intends to withdraw the Division of Revenue Bill and Appropriations Bill and reintroduce them in a few weeks' time, as his statement has said, the question that arises is which fiscal framework will inform the newly reintroduced Division of Revenue Bills and Appropriations Bills, because they will no longer be in sync in terms of the Money Bills Act. The EFF calls on the Speaker of the National Assembly to release all correspondence from the Minister of Finance and demands that she convenes a meeting of all leaders of political parties in Parliament effectively. The country does not have a budget.
Ngoba simuzwa uSinawu la echaza ukuthi uminister njengoba istatement sakhe sisho ukuthi uyayihlehlisa i-Division of Revenue Bill. Manje uzibuza ukuthi uma ngase kuthiwa yebo ibakhona izobe ikhandelwa kusiphi isisekelo ngoba i-Division of Revenue Bill i-informwa noma isuke ihambelana ne-fiscal framework. Okusho ukuthi uminister afuneka ayoqala phansi ibudget yonke. Lokho nje kukubeka ngokusobala ukuthi iSouth Africa njengoba sikhuluma manje ayina budget. Yazi lento inkhumbuzo uHerbert Mashaba manje ngigwema ukuthi le video ingabindi. Wathi uma ngabe bayivumela lento ukuthi ayo amend ibudget ikwenzeka inhloso zeDA iSouth Africa bengeke izibe na budget. Kodwa namhlanje iSouth Africa ayinayo ibudget ngoba uminister afuneka ayiqala phansi aqale manje afake lama recommendations azosho phela ukuthi uzoyireplace ngani le mali le ebeka account ukuthi izokwazi ukucollectwa ngeVAT. So asiqhubeke noSinawu kodwa nje ukuhamba phambili ofuneka sikwazi iSouth Africa kwamanje ayina budget.
And the Finance Minister has failed to table a lawful budget by the 31st of March 2025 as required by Section 27 of the Public Finance Management Act. We call for the National Assembly and the National Council of Provinces to convene and adopt resolutions to withdraw the adopted 2025 fiscal framework and revenue proposals on the basis that they were adopted following an unprocedural meeting which approved the reports. The EFF will consider the written out-of-court settlement proposed by the Minister of Finance. However, we maintain that without a full withdrawal and reset of the budget process, whatever follows remains illegal and unconstitutional. Furthermore, considering the current programming of the National Assembly, we are concerned about all of the current celebrations about the reversal of the VAT hike, whereas the Minister of Finance knows very well and should have reflected in the statement that his proposal to introduce an amendment bill doesn't effectively and unilaterally reverse the VAT hikes. The bill still needs to serve in front of Parliament, and the consistencies within legislation in accordance with the Money Bills Act has to be exhibited in order for the VAT hike to be effectively reversed. Therefore, South Africans should be cautious of currently celebrating any withdrawal of the VAT hikes until these processes have unfolded.
Akuvezayo uSinawu la ukuthi abantu base South Africa noma bejabula ukuthi iVAT ayisezukuba bikho kodwa kufuneka kungaphumi emqondweni wabo ukuthi uminister yena ngokwakhe akakwazi ukuvele athi iVAT izokhuphuka noma iVAT izokwehla bese kuyaphelela lapho. Yonke leyo process leyo iphelela ngokuthi idlule kuma committee lawo efuneka idlule kuwo kulandela imithetho ekhona eParliament. Ngakho ke kusafuneka uminister ayilethe njenge proposal yeParliament njengoba yaya lapha kule committee yabo iphume lapho ivotelwe iphasiswe sokuyinake kungathiwa iyehla noma iyakhuphuka. Ilento sinawo afuna ukuthi ayicacise la ukuthi abantu base South Africa bathi bekujabulela ukuthi iVAT iyehla kodwa bebe bekuqaphelile lokho bekubekile emqondweni yabo ukuthi iVAT yona kodwa uminister kune process esafuneka ayilandele. Ilokho engizama ukusho kune process esafuneka ayilandele uminister kuze kufike la iadoptwa khona. Yingakho lo yasisi lo yomeli Consumer Council ethe badinga clarity ngoba phela bafuneka bazi ngoba uminister yebo ushilo kodwa safuneka kulandelwe iprocess ethize. Ingakho lo sesethe badinga clarity.
Finally, the EFF calls for the immediate resignation of the Minister of Finance and the Director General of National Treasury. This entire budget fiasco should be a reflection for the Minister of Finance and his Director General that they are out of depth and pose a threat to the economic stability of the country and by consequence are a threat to the livelihoods of South Africans.
It was an expectation, partially because of how the court case went. I think if you listen to it quite attentively, the judges were very clear in terms of some of the issues that were being raised around the parliamentary process, around the powers of the minister to unilaterally raise VAT, issues of taxation without representation. Where do the powers actually lie to levy taxation on the population? Do they lie with the executive or do they lie with parliament, our constitution? And the Constitutional Court's interpretation has been very clear that it lies with parliament.
Okay, and so one of the calls being made then by your party is saying it's time for the finance minister to be removed or to resign. What's your why? Talk to us about why.
Generally, I mean, it's pretty clear he should resign or be fired. He can't manage the portfolio. He's got no clear growth strategy. Our main problem in the country, according to us, is a lack of economic growth, a lack of jobs. Unemployment rate, the extended one, is way above 40%. Yeah, youth unemployment is above 60%. None of what he has presented speaks to that.
Mawulalela into esho sinawo ekuqaleni mayiqala ukukhuluma iyefana nesho Dr. Thanti Mthanti nale agcina ngayo futhi sinawo iyafana nesho Dr. Thanti Mthanti ukuthi MK neEFF ithi uminister aka resign ngoba umsebenzi wakhe shothi uyamhlula uhlulekile ukwenza umsebenzi wakhe. Angeze ke ukuxela kakhulu kubo. Sizolanda ke manje uDr. Chimomola siza ukuthi yena uthini.
Vuyo, and good evening to you and the viewers at home of Newsroom, and thank you for the invitation. I agree with you. At least there's something that we are beginning to appreciate as the South African public, but also for the members of Parliament. So the Minister of Finance tables proposals to Parliament, both the National Assembly and the National Council of Provinces. And ultimately, the decision to pass the budget instrument in the form of the Division of Revenue Bill and the Appropriation Bill rest with Parliament, members of Parliament who are elected by the voters. So what is important here is that when the minister tables the Appropriation Bill and the Division of Revenue Bill, based on the fiscal framework and revenue proposals, as the EFF, we were very clear from the beginning to say, firstly, this budget does not deal with growth, it does not deal with job, but particularly it does not appreciate the level of crisis we're dealing with. And we made concrete proposals, both in Parliament to the Minister and to the African National Congress, to say there is room here to could appreciate the crisis we're facing as a nation, and we should amend this budget to take into account these proposals which we have tabled here. But ultimately, even these engagements, the way they work out is that what we have seen recently is the Minister of Finance and the ANC have steamrolled this process in Parliament, disregard all the proposals that were made, despite clear evidence, both empirical and otherwise, to say that this budget is not good for South Africa.
Njengoba umuzwa ku Dr. Chimomola la ebeka ukuthi iEFF yabeka ama proposal ukuze kugcine kungakhuphuka iVAT. Okunye nje ababekubekile ukuthi akukhuphuke i-corporate tax ngoba le government yethu yayibuyisele emuva yayiwu-29% kodwa yayehlisa ibeka ku-27%. Ngiyakhumbula ukuthi Omphile Mawuti owazi wathi ku-Minister ibuyiseleni ku-29%, niphinde ni-introduce i-wealth tax. Ensukwini ezedlule ukhulume ngokuthi no, akutaxwe i-apartheid tax, kuthi bonke labantu ababenefita ku-apartheid bacontribute ukuze ku-raise imali. So yemanye ama-proposal lawa aproposwa yi-EFF njengoba esho
But as things stand now, there is clear indication that there is no budget that is before Parliament. When we had the National Assembly Programming Committee this morning, chaired by Chair of Chairs, Honorable Frolik, he did make a concession by reading the statement from the Speaker, because he was not present as the chair of that committee, to say that the Minister has indeed returned to the National Assembly through the Speaker and is going to withdraw the appropriation and the Division of Revenue Bill. The Minister was just short of saying, I'm admitting that as far as things are concerned, I have not tabled the budget. So what must be clear, Vuyo, is that as things stand, the Minister is not only scrapping the VAT, that ill-conceived 0.5 percentage point increase. The Minister, by withdrawing the appropriation bill and withdrawing the Division of Revenue Bill, which have not been adopted by both committees that must adopt them, it means that South Africa does not have a budget. And you don't have a budget even after the stipulated timeline in the PFMA. So it means we're in seriously uncharted waters here, where the Minister is failing to table the budget the first, second, and now the third time. If the budget that is going to rework is dependent on going to the expenditure side and removing 75 billion to try and balance the budget in an attempt to continue with what they consider a fiscal anchors dependent on having some surplus based on what they collect and how much they allocate, in trying to have a sellable pamphlet to the bond markets, I can tell you now, there's going to be even more crime, disaster, and even a much more sooner crisis than we've been calculating with our modeling in the past.
Njengoba umuzwa ku-Dr. Chimomola ebeka konke lokho akubekayo, ngicabanga ukuthi ivida siyibambe ngoba okuningi akuchazela kucishe kufane nokushiwo nguSnaw. Okwehlukile nje ukuthi uminister njengoba ebhalile kwiletha yakhe, ngempela uyithumela iletha, wayithumelela kuSpeaker waseParliament, ebeka-ke echaza futhi ukuthi uyayi-withdrawa i-Division of Revenue Bill nalenye bill. Lokho kubeka ngokusobala ukuthi iSouth Africa njengoba sikhuluma ina budget. Kodwa-ke sizolinda sizwe ngabo ukuthi benze njani. Kodwa noma yini abazoyenza manje funa bayenze ngokukhulu ukushesha. Banosuku lanamhlanje, banosuku langolesibili nelwangolesithathu. Ngaphela ngomsombuluko yeholiday. Kodwa-ke sizoqhubeka sikhulume ngayo le ndaba. Kwivideo elandelayo ngifisa sike sibheke indaba ye-DA ne-ANC. Ngoba siyazi ukuthi ibhizinisi ifuna i-GNU ingehlukani. Bafuna i-DA ingxenye ye-government. I-DA ihleli ngenkani. Iyangihlekisa-ke le ndaba. Ngiyaqala futhi ukuyizwa empilweni yami. I-DA ihleli ngenkani. Ugogo uZila uthe uma ngase kukhishwe i-DA lapha ya economy zoba. Kodwa-ke sokukhuluma lokho kwivideo elandelayo. Ngiyacela usubscribe, ushare, ulike, ucomment. Mina nawe sidibane kwivideo elandelayo. Ngiyabonga.